only seems like yesterday I was taking photos of you in your nappy with your little fat legs.
Dad?
Seems like centuries.
Yeah, come on, show us your badge.
Weatherfield High School, where hooligans start.
Chesney.
Oh, you're only jealous?
What, so we can have another week off?
Yeah.
I hope we put a ball of string in that bag. Dunce like her will never find a way round.
That's why we're starting early. Get the hang of the place before the big ones turn up.
To eat you.
Have I got a cow's lick?
Oh, I hope it's on his gut.
Ches, where's your blazer?
It's warm out.
And your jumper?
This won't show the dirt.
Did your mum not get the uniform list, Chesney?
Yeah, the school jumper's grey.
To match the school shell suit.
My mum had the list, yeah, but this was cheaper. Why?
Hey, you. Kisses.
Morning, love.
Excuse me.
Oh, I'd have been happy with toast, Mum.
Much good that'll do you.
Would have been happy if you'd have stayed in bed.
Honestly, Mum, you should have had a lion.
No, you should have had a lion.
Well, I've done my best, but it's all low-fat this, low-GI that. I mean, it's one thing her being insecure about her weight. It's another thing foisting it on a growing lad.
Hardly.
Especially with all the lifting and carrying you're doing all day. I'm surprised you don't pass out.
Speaking of passing out...
You have to tell me where the nearest supermarket is.
Well, if we thought you were staying for a few days, we'd make a list, but there doesn't seem much point, does there?
Tomatoes? What am I thinking?
Say cheese.
Cheese.
Hang about, don't go anywhere. I'm going to do a closer one now. Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Smile. Ah, great.
There's plenty of room in here. Just get your mum to unpick Rosie's now.
All right, then. See you later.
Are you sure you don't want left? Oh, I'm sorry I asked. Good luck.
Hey, no swapping your sarnies for ciggies.
Hang on, hang on.
Yeah. Woo! Oh, I could eat you up on a butty.
See you in Scylla today.
No, not if I can help it.
All right. Wrong colour. Tell her.
Why is it wrong? Suits the wearer, not the starer. So my mum says.
Have you ever seen a zebra with spots?
No, I've never seen a zebra.
Well, if a zebra with spots tries to join in the herd, the other zebras will turn on it and kick it to death. Right? Show up for school in a povy black jumper, you'll get your head kicked in, your dinner money robbed, and your head flushed down the toilet. Right?
Right. Personally, I'm more worried about lions.
That's why we're going down Tile Street, to dodge the lions.
Well, I couldn't agree more.
The thing is, unless we make a stand, nothing's going to change.
Yeah, well, I could stand here talking about it all day, me, but unfortunately, I've got a garage to open. But you're not busy, are you, Sal?
Oh, actually, I've got an appointment.
Before work?
Yeah, dentist. It's only a scale and a polish.
But they'll charge you all the same.
Yeah, maybe I'll catch you later.
Okay. When's a good time?
Whenever.
Whenever can turn into never. How about lunchtime?
No, I do my shoppings most lunchtime.
And eat on the hoof, I bet. That's bad for your digestion. I've got a window at 12:30. You provide the tea, I'll provide the sandwiches.
Oh, I'm not sure.
Because I was thinking, if a few of us get together, it's probably only one weekend's work. Maybe
Well, it
two
depends
if we
which
get
weekend.
ambitious. Your Rose is into the environment. She'll love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I won't keep you any longer. I'll see you at 12:30. We'll call it a power lunch.
I mean, limos are so last year, don't you think?
I've never lost sleep over it.
Trust me, I know about these things. Look, there's one here, a disco bus, as driven by TV's Mr. T.
Before your time, man.
Hey, how's that brew doing?
Yeah, come in, Gaffer. But old's 20 and big enough to dance in.
Yeah, but is it big enough to pogo in?
What do you mean?
He's 40. What's he going to be playing at his party? Punk classics. The undertones, Buzzcocks, little bit of Blondie, know what I'm saying? You need to check, did Mr. T ever pogo in his disco bus?
Yeah, better ring him and ask, eh?
What do you do most Saturdays?
Lion, Sean brings me tea, toast and the papers. I read about must-have home accessories I'll never have and celebrities I'll never meet.
Exactly. We waste our weekends most of the time.
Do you mind? That's the highlight of her week.
Well, look at my alternatives.
Well, what's she saying is
What I'm saying is, there's a buzz you get from doing something voluntarily. Not shopping for yourself, but something for the good of your neighbours.
Don't they call that community service?
Well, you'd know. You're the only criminal mastermind in this room.
Reformed.
Some would say failed.
The point is...
And who's benefiting from that? The community. I am doing my bit right here.
It's not quite the same
Doing
as...
yours for profit. I'm keeping her off the streets. She'd be on that children's park right now. Canaloopy juice singing Fly Me to the Moon. The community should be down on bended knee.
Well, if that's true,
Of course it's not true.
then here's a chance to give something back.
It's not true. I hate Frank Sinatra.
There's a loss to MI5.
Huh?
Tired on, never off the blower. Phone book always flops open to the stripograms, eh? But I'm not supposed to notice.
Ah, right.
Hey, are you doing any work today or what?
Oh, very democratic, Kev. Make it sound like an invitation.
Don't mention invitations, mate.
Right, that's the disco bus and the white limo out the equation. Just doesn't leave enough in the budget.
What, for a pipe and a pair of slippers?
No, a bit of female company, if you know what I mean.
God knows who needs it.
Kev,
Tyrone.
hey, shut at you.
It's not as if it's a secret. Maria's been a bit tied up lately.
Not literally.
This is turning into a bit of a therapy session, isn't it?
I know, move on. And maybe Martin can fix us up with an ambulance.
Yeah, top light show.
Sounds a bit repetitive.
That's true. All that Nina, Nina, Nina.
Call me old-fashioned, we could just walk
What, into town?
across the road. Let's stop kidding ourselves. The only place Kev's interested in is the Rovers.
Yeah, but it's not up to him.
Who says?
Says the party planner. That's who.
Of course, democracy does have its downside. Some people let their stripes go to their heads.
And I just thought with you having a little one in the family, well, let's be honest, we're the ones who are going to benefit.
She's not my little one, is she?
No, but...
People think that she is because they see me take her to school and take her to the park.
Bits of the park that aren't a dog's toilet.
Clear up a mess after her. So, they think she's my daughter. But she has a mother of her own, someone who's half my age and so has twice as much energy, or should have. So, why don't you ask her to put on her wellies and go around with a pooper scooper?
A bit more to it than that.
I'll tell you what she'll say, shall I? She'll say she's too tired, but her mother will do it for her. Well, her mother won't do it, because she's on strike, as of from now.
I can't meet you for lunch.
Oh, why not?
3 guesses.
Not them flaming kennels.
Look, we've lost the schnauzer.
Bless you.
A miniature schnauzer.
Bless you.
Tyrone, this isn't funny. His top pedigree's called Jerry. He's got a designer collar and everything. The 2 queens who own him are going to go off the red.
Stuff Jerry.
Yeah, we might have to if he ends up on the ring road.
Now, why don't you let one of the kennel maids go looking for him, and I can take you home for a massage?
Hey, I'm not too proud to beg.
You can beg, say it, show me your paw.
No luck.
I tell you what, book me in for Christmas Eve. Because at this rate, that's the next time me and you will be spending night together. Oh, Sophie, you've not seen a little grey dog, have you? It's about this big, got a diamante collar on. Forget it.
First day at school and you're wagging it, that's mint.
Hey, what's up?
Don't exist.
Sis, what are you doing back?
Weatherfield High. I'm not on any of the registers.
What does that mean?
They haven't got my application. They haven't got a place for me.
Today?
Forever.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea of what's on offer. I know you got fat stripograms and sexy stripograms. Oh yeah, I know the fat ones can be sexy as well. But I was wondering if they do costumes, because I'd like a traffic warden. We work in a garage, you see. Oh, and if she could, she'd have long legs, fishnet stockings, or high heels. Me? No, I just get a little bit wheezy when the pollen's high, that's all. I've got a gorgeous girlfriend of me. Just never get to see her.
I did return the application form.
On time?
Kevin, I sent it months ago.
What, with Weatherfield High at the top?
Well, no, because we thought she was going to Oakhill at the time, didn't we?
Well, they're not mind readers, Sal.
Oh, Kevin, it's practically a sink school anyway. You didn't hear that. They've been undersubscribed for years.
Oh, so you thought she'd just be able to waltz in?
Well, they sent me the uniform list.
When?
When I rang them.
And when was that?
A few weeks ago. I mean, you don't inquire about the uniform unless you intend your child to go there, do you?
This is a right dog's dinner, Sal.
Well, I didn't see you fighting to fill the forms in, did I?
Yeah, well, that's not the point, is
If
it?
it's not got a card or bottle on envelope, you don't want to know, do you?
Who needs school, eh? I mean, I spent half my life wagging it. Look at me.
Yeah, the organ grinder's oily rag. Come on, Sophie, let's go and sort this out. Come on.
She's got a key.
What's all this?
Dinner. He doesn't come home for his dinner. Well, usually he just goes to the cafe if I'm working or he grabs a butty.
Dinner, as in evening meal.
What, tonight? But we're
We're
going...
going to explode at this rate. What is all this?
She'll still fancy you with love handles, won't she, Leanne?
We're going out.
I didn't know she was planning dinner, did I?
Yeah, but the table's booked now.
Put your money away. It's on me. What are you whispering about?
We're going out tonight. New Thai place in town, sorry.
Oh. Well, you should have said.
Sorry, didn't realise.
Yeah, we just thought it was a flying visit.
Well, no worries. I'll throw something together now.
Mum, I've got to go back to work.
You're the boss, aren't you?
Temporarily.
Tell him you're networking.
Mr. Rec passed me on to Miss Fern, and then she couldn't find me in the registers. So then she passed me on to Mr. Lang. I went to 6 different classes and I felt well embarrassed.
What, and they just sent you home?
Well, the head did more or less. That's when he said I didn't exist.
Do you see that happening at Oak Hill?
Oh, you turn up there with 3 heads and a tail, they find you a place. As long as you've got your checkbook in your hand.
Sending a distressed child home unaccompanied.
Well, we did try ringing, but it was engaged.
Oh, where is he?
The garage.
Tyrone.
So I just legged it.
Oh, great. So they think you're an absconder now.
I met these 2 girls. They were a right laugh. Letitia and Shanice. We've exchanged numbers, but they've forgot me by Friday. Oh, and Ches. Oh, he'd be lost without me. I didn't even get to eat my sarnies.
Ah, never mind. Get 'em out. Come on, we'll have a picnic.
No, I'm not hungry.
Oh, don't worry, sweetheart. It'll all be sorted out by the morning. I'll ring the school.
No, I'll ring the school.
I'm quite capable.
Yeah, but last time you had a meeting at that place, there was murder. You needed a police escort home.
Don't exaggerate, Kevin.
Well, near enough, Sal. And how do I know you're going to keep your gob shut?
Because Sophie needs me to.
Don't blow it, Mum.
I won't, love.
Hey, babe. Do you want the good news or the good news? I found the schnauzer. Yeah, left him curled up on the back seat of a car, cosy as you like. No, the windows are open. Well, actually, I didn't find him. Vera did, in the backyard, trying to play mummies and daddies with Monica.
Down, boy.
Yeah, very funny.
That little mutt you left in the back of the Audi.
Yeah, Jerry, yeah, Maria's going to come and pick him up.
Well, tell her to get a move on. The owner wants his motor back at 2.
Did you hear that, babe? 2. All right, bye-bye. Well, I couldn't have left him at Vera's, could I? Not with Monica around.
Sure. And he's grateful. So grateful he left you a little something on the back seat.
It was in the diary and everything.
Your loss.
I know. These ham sandwiches are lovely. So much for me assertiveness training. I can't even bribe people into helping out.
It's their fault, not yours.
Why are folks so apathetic?
I don't answer that, I just can't bother telling you.
They moan that the red rec looks tatty, so the council plant some flowers. Then they moan, oh, that's going to bump up my council taxes. Then the flowers get pinched, and they moan the country's going to the dogs.
Which it is.
There must be some people whose only passion in life is to moan.
I should know. I live with the world champion. She moaned.
Claire's looking for helpers. No tied up children's garden.
I walked through there with Frida, my niece.
Just for one sake.
Broken glass, a burnt mattress.
Used syringes in a children's play area.
Dreadful.
But not for long. We're going to tidy it up next weekend. So if you know of anyone with big muscles and a spade...
Well, I've no muscles and a trowel. Well, I do.
Are you serious?
Well, of course. I'd be glad to help. And if I can raise a few more able volunteers, I will.
Thank you, Emily.
Are you serious? Look at her. Only gets at Red Wreck and I've come back again.
I'll give her a lift.
But not her mates. Not in my car.
Our car, and why not?
The last time Emily Bishop was campaigning on Red Wreck, she'd occupying a tree. Ask Les Battersby if you don't believe me. You have to go and get her down.
Get lost.
If she starts raising a posse, then watch out. She won't be happy painting fences. She'll have you tied to him.
Day I've had, I should have stuck to orange juice. They'll breathalyse me crossing the road.
I've just been over to the garage. First the dog disappears, now you.
No, it's in Vera's yard, you see. And she's standing by with a bucket of water.
Why?
In case he gets frisky.
No, why is he back in Vera's?
What, just Sophie Webster? You haven't sent our Ches home and all?
No, just Sophie.
Oh, Les will be relieved.
Ah, so underneath that gruff exterior, he really does care about Chesney's education.
No, there's racing on this afternoon.
Sophie's really upset, apparently.
Oh, Eileen, the shame.
And out of 100 odd kids, she's the only one singled out, the only one who hasn't got a place.
Where the eye?
There's kids from Suffolk are there now, you know.
Oh, do you know in my day they had to round them up with a net?
No, you're right. It's not on. I mean, them dogs live under lock and key and they see more action than we do.
Right. Well, why don't we do something about it then? Tonight.
Oh, yeah? What have you got in mind?
Are you sure you've washed your hands?
Mrs. Webster,
Oh, hello, Mr. Lewis.
you're darkening our doors? Again?
Well, you know what they say never.
Indeed. Can I help?
I doubt it. I've got an appointment with the headmaster about 10 minutes ago.
It's all go, I'm afraid. Not that I'm complaining. Shall we?
You?
Youngest head in the history of the school. I've got big plans.
That's terrific. Congratulations.
Mr. Lewis, the call you're expecting.
Bear with me. Ofsted on the phone. Have you seen the latest report?
Leave that.
That was lovely, Mum. You'll have to leave us the recipe.
Cook a van. One for me, one for the pot.
I'm sorry about the spuds. They could have done with a few more minutes, though.
Are they all right?
Only got to get back to work.
Yeah, the machinists will be wondering where I got to.
Let 'em wonder.
Oh, they will.
You forget I was in that game a long time. I'll have a good think tonight while you're out. Jot down a few pointers.
I can't leave you on your own while we go out.
I'm in on my own most nights.
Maybe I could ring the restaurant, see if they got a table for free.
Don't you dare. I've got a stack of things I can be getting on with. Oh, a pile of ironing that high, 3 shirts with buttons missing, and a pair of jeans with no backside.
Don't worry about that, Leanne will do it.
Oh, yeah, right.
What? I can sew.
You just choose not to. Good on you, girl.
Have they rang you about that delivery yet, Jay, to Wolverhampton?
I've got to go sometime this week.
Well, why don't you give him a bell and find out if it's this afternoon?
Oh, yeah. I could take you back afterwards.
Is she working you from behind?
You are?
Well, I mean, if I'm heading down there anyway.
Well, there's no rush for today, though.
Well, I thought it'd give us a chance to talk shop. I mean, you could teach me the tricks.
There's plenty of time for that. Thing is, I can't go back. I've got nowhere to go.
You've got your house.
I've been evicted. Unbelievable, isn't it? So you see, you're stuck with me.
Last time we met, you were concerned. I remember you felt there was no room for the individual. It was a school for the lumpen masses.
Oh, well, I didn't quite put it like that.
All the same, what's changed? Have you been unhappy with Oak Hill?
No, not exactly.
But you still think it's superior to anything we could offer?
Oh, no, far from it. It's just very different.
So it's 2 places you're after? For Sophie and Rosie?
No, Rosie's settled. I won't be moving her now. No, I'm looking at them as individuals. And Sophie's character, her interests, her attitudes, they're all much more suited to Weatherfield High.
In what way?
Well, she's more outgoing and less academic.
Studies show it's low expectation that cripples children's chances far more than
I
anything.
don't have low expectations, quite the opposite.
My team and I demand a lot from our students. And in return, they raise their game. That's why I voted with my feet. My daughter Jessica started this morning.
What, at this school?
If it's good enough for your child, it's good enough for mine.
Absolutely.
Did you see the mural on the way in? The 3 T's? We say to the kids, try, trust, triumph. If the talent's in there, we'll bring it out. Regardless of your parents' bank balance.
Well, that's wonderful. That's exactly what I want for Sophie.
I'm glad. I hope you find it, wherever she ends up.
I want her to end up here, our local school.
Impossible. I have no room.
Oh, one kid. You could...
Squash her in at the back.
Well, there'll be a space. Half of them will be hanging out at precinct come Friday.
Not anymore.
Mr. Lewis, if you want me to beg...
It's out of my hands. We reach our limit, we have to shut the gates.
Well, Mr. Lewis, could you start a waiting list?
We've got a waiting list. I can add Sophie's name to the bottom.
But...
I wouldn't hold your breath. The Education Authority will find you a school. Mrs. McNally has the number.
But the gates of Weatherfield High...
Are closed.